Thank you. Good evening. Namaskar from Kolkata. My entire perception will be different. Something is not in my hand. Just like Corona control, we don't know. We have to follow what the government rules are there. Mainly, social distancing, health and hygiene, mask policies, PPEs, etc. Let's see talk on something positive, that what we can do to come up or come out of it. So if I go on discussing our financial policies for the lockdown, let me be very honest with you. Once the lockdown was going to be declared, we made a 4-month plan. Fourth month plan means March, April, May, June, means first quarter of the year. After the PM's lecture on the last day before yesterday, we made a plan for the second quarter of the year, means now we are ready for the 6 months. So what we did is basically, yes, we have to keep in mind that we can generate some of the formulas. Most of them already had been discussed. But what is important in case of service industry, that had to be customized. Now, in our policy, what we have found that if it is closed for lockdown for the 6 months time even, why I'm telling it 6 months, suppose the first 3 months we don't have any income, next 3 months maybe intermittent lockdown, means some kind of partial lockdown. We are talking to different groups. Even today we are hearing this financial analysis, the operational analysis. So we are not expecting some kind of business in very high. So cut down is somewhere necessary, but what is important into it, that had to keep in mind something, statutory rules we cannot break. This had to be kept in mind. Had to be mind that those who are having the less salary, whether it is a consultant or whether it is a staff, we should not touch them. Rather, it is a difficult time, therefore with us for a very long time. So we have to customize everyone. So we sent one mail, SMS and call to everyone that for this first 4 months, what is your basic necessity? And definitely cross subsidy from the upper range. I can declare you what we did for the first quarter and second quarter, this 6 months, and the month of March, this 7 months, with the availability of the 60% of what was our expenditure. The 99% of the people are still happy. Now, somebody may ask you from where you have generated this fund. Let me be very honest, we had worked up to 15th of March. There is definitely a profit generated for the entire 365 days minus 15 days. And suppose it is for the, some corporate group where they can go for maximum credit limit from the bank. Now, for the lockdown, something what we are doing, this is emergency OPD, emergency diagnostic, emergency IPD. Definitely one point is there, this is the separate trade eye clinic. E-consultancy, probably I'll spare some 1 or 2 minutes. From our understanding, we took it that we are very sure once the lockdown is over and once it gets even normal, we may not get back return of our normal customer, means those who was with us. So some form of new acquirement should be there somewhere or other. So we started e-consultancy. This is not teleconsultancy, because what I have presumed in last what is called 5 years plan, the government of India spent a lot of money in case of this teleophthalmology, but somehow or other you all know what is the difficulties. So this is something. And from the day one when the lockdown was declared, we are not sitting idle. What we did, what is possible for implementing these policies, new policies will be come up when the lockdown is over. We have started it, and training of the post-lockdown policies. I am just sharing you with one video. Fine. In the post-lockdown period, I know whenever I have an account, I can manage it well. Manage these 4 policies of social distancing, health and hygiene, the mask policy, everything. So the appointment we will give, ensure that whatever maximum possible should come through appointment. I do appreciate that the main factor while the people won't be coming, this is one of the COVID-19 that I may get infected or I may transmit. Another factor is definitely, less cash flow. So we have to take care of it. Now, if I have to manage these patients of the existing patient, everybody has some extra space. That can be somebody told about extra days, somebody told about extra, manpower, extra timings, even from early morning to late evening. And we have assured all our entire some 800 families are with us that if I get an increase of 10%, so along with this 60%, 10% means 70% will go to you. If it is happen in the month of April, very happy. If it happens 100% in the month of May, we are very happy, then we can go for it. Physical remodeling, something really we can do it within the lockdown period. We did. Rest, we are very ready. Once the lockdown is over, definitely we'll be doing. But giving importance to the SOP, all the SOP must be ready with what we should do, and the training must be completed and all documentation must be ready. Marketing, this is one of the important part, that how it is really safe in terms of disease transmission and acquiring the new patient. So with these few words, again, I thank you, all the AIOS official, and really I thank my AIOS member. Thank you.